That's right. It's the Hip Hop Matrix Show. Myself, DJ Academics, J Hall. We up in here. Right now it's time for that crazy news. You know, Florida has something to say. The rest of the world, rest of the country starting to act kind of crazy. Florida said, don't forget about us.
Indeed. A family in Tampa Bay, Florida is devastated after a local church canceled the funeral service of their son. Want to know why? Because they learned that he was gay. Miss Julie Atwood was at her son's wake when the New Hope Missionary Baptist Church called and canceled the funeral that was scheduled for the next day. Quote, she says, "It was devastating. I felt like my son's death was denied dignity," unquote. Miss Atwood said the church decided it would be blasphemous to hold the funeral because her son, Julian Evans, age 42, was gay. Now, Mr. Evans' husband, I'm going to get to that. Mr. Evans' husband, Kendall Casper, said that the two were married last year in Maryland after 17 years together. Mr. Evans died after a 4-year battle of amyloidosis. It's a rare illness that destroys the organs in the body. And unfortunately, they just said they didn't care about his cause of death or none of that. Now, New Hope Pastor Jenkins, his name is Jenkins, said this: "Based on our preaching of the scripture, we would have to have been in error to allow the service in our church. I am not trying to condemn anyone's lifestyle, but at the same time, I am a man of God and I have to stand up for my principles," unquote. Man of God? Really? I won't get into what the Bible actually says or not, because I can have the argument, but I'm not going to have it. How about just trying to be a decent human being, Mr. Pastor Jenkins of New Hope Missionary Baptist Church? I'm pretty sure you buried people from all walks of life. People who had divorces, people who were murderers, people that were killing their own. I'm pretty sure it says in the Bible that no sin is bigger than the other. And what kills me the most with you black churches, and yes, I'm going to go there, is that how can you have any form of discrimination that you experience and you try to flick that upon somebody else? That don't make any sense. Seriously, stop disrespecting the dead. That's never cool nowhere, Mr. Pastor Jenkins of New Hope Missionary Baptist Church. Get your BS together. Shout out to Miss Angela for hitting me up on my Twitter, as you can too. If you got any kind of crazy news, holler at me at JHall Radio. I really wish I could make this stuff up, but I can't.
I hear you, J Hall. Say it with your chest.
I'm upset.